Hello YouTube. This isn't anything smut hero. I'm in bed. Usually I work nights at Sainsbury's. Again, any opinions expressed here are not those of my employer. Um, yeah, I work nights. I come home and I usually unwind and I'll go on the Transformers YouTube community Facebook page. You can access that yourself by following the link on my channel, and I'll watch YouTube videos for a bit before sleeping and then getting up and going back to work. I just watched a video that's actually from August last year, 2013. Skullroom 140, Sammy, started a discussion about our reviews slash reviewers dying out. Now, I might be a little late to the party, but it's something that got me thinking, and it got me interested. I joined YouTube on the 6th of December 2008. I started reviewing in 2009. My primary objective, if this will go on my main channel, my primary function, if you will, on YouTube is to do my Transformers the Soap series. Reviewing is something I do on the side. It's a separate thing, it goes on a separate channel. But I did start reviewing, I'll admit, it was something I did to get my face out there, get my name out there, and yeah, it might have worked. I don't know, but light has worked better back then as well. Yeah, it was 2009. I started reviewing Transformers on YouTube. I started with the Star Wars Transformers. That was my way of trying to separate myself from everyone else who was doing the more mainstream stuff. And it worked for a bit, I think. I think banging all my Star Wars, my reviews onto another channel might have set me back a bit, but it was just one of those crazy little things that some 24-year-old wanted to do. So that's how long it's been. I've been reviewing for 5 years. I think that would put me at the arse end of the G1 reviewers, even though I'm one of the senior G2s. But when I started, it was there were so many. Not all were great, but there were some that really grabbed me, really got my attention, that I could watch day in, day out. And sometimes I did, and it got me in trouble with the missus at the time. People like Dezaras, Wolfgang Wolf, Ray, Isle of Mess. I don't know if it's allowed. Happy birthday, Ray, if this goes up today. If not, then happy birthday. A bit late. No, I'll put it up on Facebook. Yeah, anyway, happy birthday, Ray. George, exaggerated elegy. Kiao or something. Yeah, I watched it because he was one of the first ones I actually saw. It was a different view style. It was like the hands thing, which I tried doing once and it didn't work. It didn't go up on YouTube. But there was Simon Diansis, Wes Needs Help, Tatamus Prime, Dan. There was just such a wealth of reviewers. Something Sammy said was that the opinions can seem to be the same, but it's how you project it. It's it's your attitude towards it. And you've got guys like Ray who rambles and it can go on and is entertaining. I find something relatable in all the people I just mentioned. There are others that I will get to, but these are the first ones I came across. Not came across, but there's the humour and the talking bollocks of Ray that I do quite a lot. I can go on and on and on and on and on and on, but that's something I could relate to. There's the vulgarisms of guys like Gerard and Dan. The swearing, that's something, regrettably, or not, I relate to. And then there's the well-educated, I don't know, etiquette of George, exaggerated elegy. Very intelligent. I'm an intelligent guy. I might not always seem like it, but he uses big words, and sometimes it's hard to understand, but it's engaging. He doesn't come across. He's got the intelligence of a teacher. He doesn't come across as a teacher. He's entertaining as well. He's engaging. He's engrossing. You can sit there and watch him and listen to him with his big words. But it is well thought out. It is thorough, and it is something. It is interesting. That's the main thing I'm trying to say here. It's interesting. Those are the reviewers that got me into reviewing. And are the reviewers and the reviews dying out? Well, Ray's just come back, and he's doing his thing again. There's one thing that everyone has to deal with apart from YouTube, and that's real life. I've taken many hiatuses over the few years that I've been on it. Real life issues. Separation, bereavements, fatherhood, all manner of stuff that can cause a guy to step away from the camera and focus on the real issues at hand. And it's no doubt it's the same with other people. Ray's doing these, I can't exactly remember, I'm sorry Ray, but I know music director stuff. That's the best way I can put it at the minute. I know it's more of a big deal than that, but I've been at work and, it's nearing bedtime. It's 10 past 10 in the morning. Got night shift patterns. George just released his book, Strange Playground. So, I know Dan had problems. It's, real life gets in the way, and sometimes it can set you back temporarily, YouTube-wise. It can keep you off camera for a while, or it can keep you off camera for a long time, and we might never see you again. Dan's an example of that. I miss Dan. I really wish he'd come back, but I understand that I'm going to stop doing that, because I look for what I'm not. I understand that real life is the necessity. YouTube is the pastime. But yeah, that's the thing that I take away from this. That's the thing that I say about this, because it's sad that the original guard, if you will, aren't around as much. But there are other people that are stepping up to do it. I've watched some reviews recently from some people that might have actually been around longer than me, might have been around as long as I have. But they're new to me. And that's the thing that I like. There are so many options. Yes, there's so many identical opinions, there's so many same old video reviewing styles. I try to be different. I don't know. But I try to do my thing. That's my name. But there's just, there's always something new. I can. It's like I'm gonna actually name drop some here. I'm gonna go to the group. Just bear with me a sec. Tag to the post. That's good. Where is it? I do actually know who I'm looking for. He's called Ben. Just a case of which Ben. Come on. Well, first of all, I've been watching some videos from Rob Hayes. What's his YouTube name? I can't use YouTube names at the minute because I'm on bollocks. I'm talking bollocks now. I'm rambling like a fucker. Let's have a look. SMS #1, Dave Mans. I didn't get to him straight away. Fuck knows why. Matthew Adams. Only just found him out. And where have you been all my life? Is hell of entertaining. And get to the number. Excuse me. I've had a lot of tea cakes. No, the hot cross buns. I will find you. Oh, there's one more. There's also Becca Lampenstein. I don't know. One of them. Can't remember her YouTube name again because came into this so prepared. Ben Watson. That's it. But yeah, Becca does great stuff. Dave does great stuff. Rob does great stuff. Ben does. I watched Ben's Christmas haul, and all very entertaining, all very different. And it's I'm gonna actually look at myself for a sec because yeah, I'm not all up in the camera's face. But it's like Stu's been doing them for years, and I've only just noticed it. And it's a fucking revelation. It's a breath of fresh air, especially for an asthmatic. And fucking fantastic. It says Stu's awesome Transform reviews. They are fucking awesome. You should check them out. Seriously. Do it now. Stop watching me. Check him out. And when just started watching Becca's stuff. And they're very good. And Ben's stuff is very good. And Rob's stuff is very good. And so there's new stuff all the time. I mean, I miss the guys like Dan and Wes and Ray, even though he's come back, but I don't know how regular he'll be, and George when if he comes back and stuff like that. But there are other people out there as well, like you, like Becca, like Ben, like Rob, that do the trick just as well, in their own way. And so are reviewers dying out? Possibly. In terms of my generation, I'd say they are. There's very few of my generation, or those that got me into it, that I still see around. Fewer than I'd like. But we have the new generations coming up. It's a bit like the WWF, isn't it? Just wait till we hit Attitude. But yeah, to me, they're the new generation, because I mean, Stu might have been at it longer than me, but he probably has been at it longer than me. But they're the people that I've just noticed, and the people I pay attention to, and the people that I will watch. I mean, as soon as you upload something, as soon as I notice he's uploaded something, I'm on it like a carbonic. Whatever the fuck that means. Carbonics are only on cars. They're not on much else. But yeah, so I guess it's a yes and no thing from me, because some reviewers are disappearing, or they might be moving on to other things. Because I just, like, last year or two, I've been doing video gaming on another YouTube channel, because I like to have lots of things at once, even though I can't get around to doing it all. Fuck my life. I still do reviews. I don't do them as often. I've still got to put up my Omega Prime review, and I recorded that last January, over a year ago, and I had hair. When I've only not had hair. Well, I've still got hair, but not as much for a few weeks, if that, a couple of weeks. But it's yeah, that's gonna be weird putting that up. My last review with long hair, even though I did some since with long hair. But yeah, I might actually re-record it. I don't know. I'll see how well the footage works. But reviewing isn't my top priority. I mean, doing my Transformers and soap stuff is my top priority in YouTube life. Being a father, working, being able to provide for my son is my top priority. But I'll be at AA this year, 2014. I've bought my ticket. I've saved the money for the hotel. I'm just waiting for the discount thingy email to come through so I can book the room. I'll be there, and I would like to actually very much discuss this in person with peoples. If peoples are at AA. If you are, let me know. This is a discussion response, so I will say I don't do this a lot, barely, but I will say if you've got anything to add, comment below, because I always leave that out. I don't say like, comment, subscribe, because it's just, if you want it, you'll do it. You don't need me to say it. But yeah, if you've got anything to add, leave a comment, do a video response. Just, tell me to put some fucking clothes on, it's up to you. That's another thing as well that I'll get to. Because I always remember stuff late. If you wonder what's going on in my mouth, I've got cold sores. And then notice I'm stretching my gob out to stop it all getting sore and dry. I'm probably doing more harm than good. But yes, what I was getting to. I'm sorry if you saw thigh shot then. But yeah, up a bit because I'm not at the age that I shrink yet. Another thing I was getting to, I smoked like a chimney. I smoked like a chimney anyway. Back when I started, YouTube was completely different. YouTube was simple and easy to integrate yourself into. It was fun. Interaction was so much easier. We had group pages and all manner of bullshit. There was a star rating, so it wasn't a simple case of like, dislike. You didn't have to sign in twice to comment. We had problems. When I started, there was a whole vote bot thing, which I still don't fully understand. If memory serves me correctly, I don't know if it was people who were just going down voting shit down, or whether they was implementing some kind of programming that caused automatic 0-star votes, but it seriously fucked up people voting, the ratings on the video. You'd have a 5-star video that would go to 0. Like that. That was a problem, but we got past it. Eventually that stopped. And then YouTube became more a part of Google. It became more like Facebook. It was, for a while, fucking terrible. It seriously was. It was like, it said you had to sign in again to comment. You still do sometimes, but I'm going to go on my YouTube dashboard now. Little comparison, you can't see it, but I'll do a verbal comparison. You used to have your inbox and your channel and your video manager and your subscriptions, your settings and all that shit. Yeah, that's fair enough. Now you've got your whole Google account thing. One thing I will say, I can link my accounts. I've got like all my accounts under one thing where it says switch account, which is good. It saves me having to re-sign in constantly. But yeah, it was so much easier back then. Now you've got my channel, video manager, subscription, blah blah blah, YouTube settings, all my channels. You've got to go to video manager. Then you've got to go to community just to find your comments. Yeah, and apparently now one of these things is my only comment on my G1 likes dislikes is from me. I didn't write anything. It's all a bit fecked up. And the channels as well. All I've got is my banner. You won't find a link to the YouTube discussion thing community page because I haven't got it on this one. It's on my review channel. My bad. Now you've got the channel. Before I had my logo and I had it in tiles in the background and I had red and purple boxes to mix it all up and to keep with the theme. Now it's a white sprawl. It's all white with a little, like the Facebook cover thing, where you can put something that barely fits and you've got to resize it and rescale it. Seriously, fuck off. They all look the same, with the exception of the top and the videos. They all look the fucking same. I could go on my second channel and it would look completely different to my first channel. I could go on Gerard's channel and it wouldn't look a thing like my channel. I could go on Ray's and it wouldn't look a thing like Gerard's or mine. Now they all look the same. By doing this Google thing and making it ridiculously hard to comment or reply to comments, making the channels all generic, I think that is another factor in why reviews and reviewers are dying out, because they've took the fun out of it. Customizing your channel, it's your channel, it's not your Facebook page, it's not your Twitter feed. You get more customization on Twitter, for fuck's sake. And it's just, and you've got your social circles. I mean, I've been added to social circles. Happy Thumbs Gaming, cheers. I don't really use Google Plus. I was part of that one group that was willing to fuck off from Facebook to use G Plus, but now I'm not sure. I don't do it. But, and you get this thing, use YouTube ads. Dezaras or Michael Taylor. I ended up just fucking switching both names to Dezaras Prime. But yeah, I think that's another factor in why reviews and reviewers are dying out, is because YouTube itself has caused so many problems. This whole Google integration bollocks, and real life as well. So I stick with my yes and no answer. The old guard seems to be fading a bit, or disappearing then coming back. But there's still plenty of new content out there that is accessible and fun to watch. So it's a yes and no for me. I've already explained why. Hopefully I've given some more insight. Hopefully my opinions are agreeable. If not, fair enough. That's just the way I see it. And I have moaned and wah bitched about this before. But I'll still continue doing it. Like, if you don't want to watch my plug, switch off now. So we'll just go into a bit of detail about what I have got on this channel in terms of Transformers and soap and that stuff. I recently put a post on my Transformers and soap group page regarding the Soapyverse, which is what I call my expanded universe. Because it's not just Transformers, we've got Doctor Who in there now, we've had DC, we've had Star Wars, Transformers, we're going to have Marvel, Halo, I've even got some Ninja Turtles like that, Mutant Ninja Turtles. So, my own little universe, or Soapyverse, if you will, is expanding. I've still got some madness here to do the flashbacks. I've got 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 flashbacks for that. I've got Prime Crash 2 coming up this year. I've got Fall of the 11, which is my 50th anniversary thing. I know it's late, but yeah, I'm not very good with time. And I was born late, for fuck's sake, I'll probably die late. It's not just time, it's the fact that one of my voice actors has been hella busy as a teacher, Steve. He's crucial to the story and the characters he plays, because he's playing double duty. He does the Sixth Doctor and Wind Charger. So yeah, he is needed. I can't do those characters the way he does them. I'm not even going to insult him by trying. So as soon as he can get down here and do the work, then I'll crack on with it. Season 4 of Transformers the Soap will span over the next couple of years. I'll start it in mid to late 2014. It will go through 2015. It might have a break, not a big break, but I'll do the first 3 episodes, and then there's a Christmas special I've got planned. Then I'll pick up season 4 in the new year next year. We've also had an idea, because of this expanded Soapyverse I've got, that I'm going to do some little videos, mini-sodes if you will, that focus on some of these little characters that I haven't used for much. And some of them might be involved with the Transformers and the Doctor Who stuff. Others will be little standalone stories set on their own. I've got a couple planned. One is an idea pitched to me by Mr. World, 1978. He suggested bat cribs, which is a crib style thing in the Batcave, which I've got a lot of vehicles, a lot of different bat suits. I've got the Batcave. I'm going to go ahead and do that. That sounds fun to do. And I've got a little Batman Superman one, World's Finest Alibi. And the World's Finest series will be like, basically the title is World's Finest Batman and Superman, obviously, but then I'll find something to take on to the end of it, like World's Finest Alibi. It kind of goes together. Alibi is the episode title, World's Finest is the show's title, but it is about an alibi. You'll see more of that when it comes along. Some of these may be prequels to the mainstream. Look at me fucking sell out. The main soap episodes or the Doctor Who stuff that I do. But yeah, I've got stuff planned, and another reason I wanted to do these little, I think I'm going to call it over, or the umbrella title will be Tales from the Soapyverse or something like that. Something stupid. Guy who flies planes, anybody? Mainly to not so much satisfy the thirst of the viewers, because I don't have many viewers and they're not that thirsty, but probably to satisfy my own thirst as well. It gives me something to do while I'm trying to focus back on it, because something else that Skullgrim mentioned, it can get a bit mundane, repetitive. You need the passion. And just doing Transformers and so forth, just doing Doctor Who the Magnus here, it's fun. but it can be draining as well, passion-wise. I've always said that I won't do it if I don't want it. That's why I haven't done much, because I haven't wanted to, really. I haven't had that passion. Doing something along similar lines, but with different characters, like doing this Bat Cribs or The World's Finest Alibi, it kind of renews the vigour, so to speak, because it's still what I'm used to doing, but it's with different characters, different settings, different situation. It's something new to play with, and it also justifies the money I've spent on all that stuff. But yeah, so stay tuned. There's plenty of content coming up. Also, think when I did the first 3 seasons of Transformers: The Soap, I did them 2-week intervals most of the time. There were times when episodes would be delayed for ages. Cybertrip is a prime example of that, and I've already gone into detail about that, about why that was so late. There's no set in airing schedule for these or anything. It's not going to be like, right, that's every 2 weeks. When they're done, they're done. When they're ready to go up, they're ready to go up. You won't believe how much pressure has been lifted since I made that decision. And it's helpful. It's helped me. It's helped me focus more. I'm not thinking, well, I've only got so long to do that, or I've only got so long to do that. It's like a case of when it's done, it's done. Simple. So yeah, that pretty much sums everything up. I've already covered the main topic, and that was just my little cheap plug. / state of the soap address, maybe. I was going to do a video about that, but hey, I've merged the two together. Yeah, pretty much it. Anything you want to say, just comment below. Want to subscribe, want to like this video. It's up to you. I ain't going to force you. Anyway, this has been Dezaras Prime in my Ajax t-shirt, back when they were cool, when they had sponsors that went down. I love that. That's the main thing that got me moving to Ajax Amsterdam, with the weird sponsor thing. I was like, that is not awesome. Anyway, I will stop talking about Dutch football, and I will stop talking in general, because I need to get to bed. This has been Dezaras Prime, and you shall see me next time.